A spray of fine powder turned the two young people into snowmen. A gentle morning softly begins over the lush garden beds, embracing the peaceful cottage in dew. Then, Alice carefully steps onto the stone path, enjoying the cool stillness of the early morning. A moment later, Teshi rushes forward, pointing excitedly toward the heavy branches of the apple tree. Everything around the cottage seems to breathe with life under the gentle touch of early light. As the morning passes, Alice reaches up to carefully harvest the reddest apple from the branch. Meanwhile, Teshi holds the woven basket steady, ready to catch the fresh fruit from the tree. High above, the apple tree branches sway gracefully in the rhythmic song of the morning breeze. Nearby, Buddy Popcorn curiously sniffs the harvest, checking every single apple with a playful, wagging tail. With the basket finally full, Alice and Teshi look at each other with bright, joyful eyes. The journey back toward the cottage is quiet, with the sunlight warming the worn wooden steps. Alice carefully carries the heavy basket, walking with excitement toward the warmth of the home interior. Teshi reaches out, pulling the heavy wooden door open to invite the fresh morning air inside. The entrance welcomes them into the home, as the soft morning light follows them gracefully inside. Safely inside, Alice gently sets the basket down, prepared to start the morning baking session soon. Teshi stands ready to help, eagerly waiting for the baking to begin in the quiet morning. Alice and Teshi stand together in the warm kitchen, ready to begin crafting the apple pastry. Meanwhile, the curious Buddy Popcorn trots into the kitchen, sniffing for any fallen apple treasures. Golden afternoon light fills the rustic kitchen, making the wooden surfaces glow with peaceful warmth. With focused hearts, Alice and Teshi whisk the batter until it reaches a perfect consistency. Suddenly, Buddy Popcorn playfully tugs the cloth, causing a flurry of white flour to erupt. A gentle cloud of flour settles over everything, turning the cozy space into a miniature landscape. Alice and Teshi blink in surprise, their faces completely dusted white like two funny snowmen. As the laughter fades, Alice and Teshi diligently work together to clear away the messy dust. Slowly, the kitchen returns to its peaceful state, waiting for the final step of baking. Then, Alice carefully slides the apple pie into the warm oven, beginning the delicious transformation. By now, the pair waits quietly as a sweet, warm aroma begins to fill the room. As the afternoon sun begins its descent, the garden outside turns into a sea of gold. Finally, the oven is opened, revealing the lovely, though slightly tilted, golden apple pie inside. Buddy Popcorn glances at the tilted creation and turns away, acting as if nothing happened. The warm scent of cinnamon and baked apples lingers, bringing comfort to the cozy cottage home. Alice and Teshi carefully wash the mixing bowl, washing away the remnants of their afternoon adventure. With gentle hands, Alice and Teshi clean the wooden table, leaving the kitchen feeling tidy again. The garden rests quietly while the warm golden light of the late afternoon begins to fade. Then, Alice and Teshi sit peacefully on the wooden porch, feeling the soft breeze of evening. By now, Buddy Popcorn rests quietly on the wooden floor, watching the garden settle for night. The sunset paints the cottage in soft shades of orange, signaling the end of the day. A moment later, Alice and Teshi enjoy cool fruit juice, reflecting on the peaceful day together. At that moment, a quiet smile passes between Alice and Teshi, enjoying the calm twilight hours. As evening softly falls, the first stars begin to shimmer above the silhouette of the cottage. Alice carefully lights a small paper lantern, casting a warm glow on the porch and garden. Teshi watches the golden flame dancing, illuminating the porch with a gentle and inviting amber light. In the deepening night, the garden becomes a peaceful sanctuary under the watch of the stars. Finally, Alice and Teshi stand up to go inside, feeling the cool chill of the night. After the long day, Alice and Teshi close the wooden door, keeping all the warmth inside. Sleepy and happy, the cottage rests in the quiet night, waiting for another beautiful new day.